turn my back on this. This is stealing from the Baileys. Something like this would certainly cause them to fold.
Yes, and after 25 years. Finders keepers, you know that. He gave me that money. It was his own fault. Besides, there's not a court in the county that would find me guilty.
We all know why.
How's your family, Sadie?
My family?
I know how little state positions pay. What would you say to a little Christmas bonus?
I want no part of this.
That's not what I've heard.
What are you insinuating, Potter?
I will not be turned down.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to pay the Baileys a surprise visit. You'll see the records, they'll be short. You know the rest. At last, the Baileys will be where they belong. Down for good.
I know just what to do.
Hey, did you put the envelope in your pocket?
Yeah, maybe.
Billy, we gotta find that money.
I'm no good, dear George. I'm no good.
Well, what about the house? Do you have any secret hiding places in the house?
I've gone over the whole house. Even in rooms that have been locked ever since I lost your Aunt Laura.
Just listen to me, Uncle Billy. Think!
I can't think anymore, George. It hurts.
Listen, you stupid, silly old fool. We gotta find that money. Do you know what this means? It means prison. It means bankruptcy. It means scandal. One of us is going to jail, and it's not going to be me.
Hello, darling.
Hello, Daddy!
Daddy, did you bring the wreath?
What wreath?
Oh, the Merry Christmas wreath for the window.
I left it at the office.
Is it snowing?
Yeah, it just started.
Where's your coat and hat?
Left them at the office.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Everything's great.
Isn't it wonderful about Harry? Oh, George, we're famous. I'll bet I had 50 calls today about the banquet,
What is it?
parade.
What, she keep playing that?
I have to practice for the party tonight, Daddy.
Mommy says we can stay up till midnight and sing Christmas carols.
Can you sing, Daddy?
Better hurry and shave, George. The families will be here soon.
Families? No, I don't want any families here tonight.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Have a hectic day.
Oh, just another big red letter day for the Baileys.
Oh, Daddy, the Browns next door got a new car. You should see it.
Well, what's wrong with our car? Not good enough for you?
Yes, Daddy.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Excuse you for what?
I burped.
All right, darling, you're excused. Better hurry upstairs and see what little Zuzu wants.
Well, no, what's the matter with Zuzu?
She got a cold. Caught it coming home from school today. They gave her a flower for a prize and she didn't want to crush it, so she didn't button up her coat.
Well, what is it, a sore throat?
The doctor says it's nothing serious.
The doctor was here.
Call him right away.
Is she running a temperature?
Teensy one?
What? You know, it's this drafty old house. I'm surprised we all don't have pneumonia. It's like living in a refrigerator. Oh, Miriam, why do we have to stay living here in this measly, crummy little town?
George, what's wrong?
Wrong? Everything's wrong, Mary. You call this a happy family? I mean, why did we have to have all these children?
Daddy, how do you spell frankincense?
I don't know. Ask your mother.
Where are you going?
Come to see Zuzu.
Hi, Daddy.
What's going on with you?
I want a flower.
Well, hey, where are you going?
I want to give my flower a drink.
Okay, all right. Why don't you just give the flower to Daddy and I'll give it a drink.
Okay. Some of the petals came off. Taste it.
All right. Daddy will fix it. I'll paste it back together and put it good as new.
Give it a drink.
Will you do something for me?
What?
Will you try to get some sleep?
I'm not sleepy. I want to look at my flower.
I know, but if you go to sleep, you can just dream about it, and then it'll become a whole garden.
It will?
Yes.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Bailey. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Welch. The doctor says she'll be out of bed in time for Christmas dinner.
Is that Zuzu's teacher?
Yes.
Let me speak to her. Hello, Mrs. Welch. George Bailey. Say, listen, what kind of teacher are you anyway? Huh? What do you mean sending her home like that, half naked?
George!
Is that the sort of thing we pay taxes for? Silly, stupid, careless people like you send our children home half naked? Stupid!
Mrs. Welch, I want to apologize. Hello? Hello? She hung up.
I'll hang her up.
Now, who do you think you are?
What? Wait a minute, who's this?
This is Mr. Welch.
Oh, Mr. Welch. Fantastic. Fine. Gives me a chance to tell you what I really think about your wife.
George!
Oh, Mary, why don't you get out of here and let me handle this? Now listen to me, you.
You're wrong on that.
You. Really? Anytime you think you're man enough, why don't you come over here and we'll see about you.
Daddy, how do you spell hallelujah?
What do you think I am, a dictionary? What is wrong? Haven't you finished playing that tune yet? What is going on with you kids? Oh, Mary, what is... I just can't... Just stop it! Everybody stop it!
George! What are you doing?
Mary, I'm sorry. Hey, kids, keep playing. What are you... I'm sorry. What's going on here with everybody? I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Practice, Janie. Just practice. I mean, what did you want to know?
Nothing, Daddy.
No, please, just go on and play. Just please, I'm telling you to play. Why did you stop playing?
Oh, Daddy, George, why must you torture the children?
Oh, Mary.
Where's Daddy going? Bedford 247, please.
Is Daddy in trouble?
Yes, Pete. Shall I pray for him? Yes, Janie, pray very hard.
Me too?
You too, Tommy. Uncle Billy, hello.
So that's it, George. You're short $8,000 in the books, eh?
Sir, Mr. Potter, I'll do anything you need. Pay any kind of interest. If you still want the building and loan.
You say it was lost. Did you notify the police?
Well, no, not yet. Not on account of Harry's homecoming and everything, so.
Why did you come to me? What about your good friend, Sam Wainwright?
Well, he's in Europe. I can't get a hold of him, so.
What kind of security would I have, George? What collateral?
I have life insurance. I have a policy. It's worth $15,000.
And how much is your equity in it?
$500.
And you want 8,000? Look at you, used to be so cocky. You're gonna go out and conquer the world. You once called me a warped, frustrated old man. What are you but a warped, frustrated young man crawling in here on your hands and knees for help? No securities, no stocks, no bonds. You're worth more dead than you are alive. Why don't you go to that riffraff you love so much and ask them for help?
Mr. Potter, please. Please, you gotta think about my wife and my kids, and if
You know what I'm going to do for you? As a stockholder of the building and loan, I'm going to call the state examiner to get a warrant for your arrest.
No, sir, please.
Misappropriation of funds, manipulation.
No, Mr. Potter, please, I can't go to prison. You don't understand. My wife, my kids. Mr. Potter, please, no!
Go on and run. You can't hide in a little town like this. Merry Christmas, George.
And now, more from our sponsors.
Are you guilty of careless driving because windshield bug spots dulled your vision?
Yes, I'm guilty.
Stop straining to see through a bug spattered windshield. Duck's toilet cake gets the squash bugs off quickly, easily. Yes, even when the sun has baked them in the glass.
Remember, you need clear vision as well as good brakes to avoid accidents. You'll find that Duck's toilet cake leaves the glass polished so crystal clear you hardly know it's there.
I feel so much safer after I use Duck's toilet cake. It leaves no dangerous oily films that pick up dirt and make night driving difficult.
Duck's toilet cake, the soap of 100 uses.
You better watch high.
You better watch low, behind yours too, I'm telling you so. Duck's toilet cake is cleaning up town.
It washes up cars.
It washes up bars, and out in LA it washes up stars. Duck's toilet cake is cleaning up town. It's found in every bathroom, from sea to shining sea. It's used by our dear president, and it's used by you and me.
You better watch high.
You better watch low, behind yours too, I'm telling you so. Duck's toilet cake cake is cleaning.
Uptown!
Buy a cake of Duck's toilet soap today. Keep it in your car. And now, the dramatic conclusion of It's a Wonderful Life.
Merry Christmas, glad you come.
How about some of that good spaghetti? Huh?
We got everything.
Where's George, sir? Where?
After running out of Potter's office, George ended up at Martini's bar. He's had a couple of drinks, Clarence. He's just sitting there.
What's he saying? Who is he talking?
God, dear Father in heaven, I'm not a praying man, but if you're up there and you can hear me, just show me the way, God, please. Show me the way. I'm at the end of my rope, God.
You all right, George? You want someone to take you home?
Why you drink so much, my friend? You don't look good. Please go home, Mr. Bailey.
Bailey? You say Bailey? Which Bailey?
This gentleman is Mr. Bailey, George Bailey.
George Bailey, huh? And the next time you talk to my wife like that, you'll get worse. It isn't enough she's slaves teaching your stupid kids how to read and write. You gotta ball her out of
Get out of here, Mr. Welch. You ain't my best friend. You get out.
All right. All right.
Mr. Bailey, you okay?
Who is that?
Mr. Welch, but don't worry. He don't come in this place no more. I'll get something for your face. It's bleeding.
I'm all right.
Please don't go, Mr. Bailey. Please don't.
Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
George is headed for the bridge now, Clarence. Can you see him?
He looks like he's going to jump.
It's time, Clarence.
Excuse me. Are you there? Have you got the time?
My watch is dead.
Thanks, just the same. Help! Help me! I can't swim!
Oh. Hang on, mister. Just hang on.
What in the Sam Hill are the two of you doing? This weather's not fit for man or beast now. Get out of the water! Are you two all right? Do you need a doctor?
I'm all right.
No, I'm fine. Whew, this underwear. I didn't have time to get anything stylish. My wife gave this to me on my last birthday. I passed away in it.
Passed away?
Oh, I see Tom Sawyer's drawing out too.
Who?
My book. I left in such a hurry I had to bring Tom Sawyer with me. You should read the new book Mark Twain is working on.
How did you happen to fall in?
Oh, I jumped in. I jumped in to save you.
You jumped in to save me.
Well, I did, didn't I? You didn't go through with it, did you?
Go through with what?
Suicide?
It's against the law to commit suicide around here.
Yeah, it's against the law where I come from, too.
Where are you from?
Heaven.
What?
I had to act quickly. That's why I jumped in. I knew that if I were drowning, you would try to save me. And you see, you did. And that's how I saved you.
That's very funny.
Oh, your lip's bleeding, George.
Yeah. I got busted in the jaw in answer to a prayer.
Oh, no, George. I'm the answer to your prayer.
How did you know my name?
Oh, I know everything about you. I've watched you grow up from a little boy.
Well, what are you, a mind reader or something?
Oh, no.
Well, then who are you then?
Clarence Oddbody, AS2.
Oddbody? AS2. What's the AS2?
Angel, second class.
Hey, I'm getting out of here. You may not need a doctor, but I do.
Cheerio, my good man.
Hey, look, why did you want to save me?
Because I'm your guardian angel.
I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Ridiculous of you to think of killing yourself for money. $8,000.
Yeah, just little things like that. How did you know that?
Well, I told you, I'm your guardian angel. I know everything about you.
Well, you look like about the sort of angel I get. Sort of a fallen angel, aren't you? What happened to your wings?
I haven't got my wings yet. That's why I'm an angel second class.
I see.
But you can help me earn them, George, by letting me help you.
Oh, you wouldn't happen to have $8,000 on you, would you?
Oh, no, we don't use money in heaven.
That's right, I keep forgetting. Comes in pretty handy down here, though, bub. Found it out a little late. Worth more dead than alive.
Now look, you mustn't say things like that. I won't get my wings with that attitude. You just don't know all that you've done. If it hadn't been for you...
Yeah, if it hadn't been for me. If it hadn't been for me, everybody'd be a lot better off. My wife, my kids, my friends.
This isn't going to be easy.
They'd all be better off if I'd just never been born.
What'd you say?
I said I wish I'd never been born.
Well, George, that's wonderful.
Wonderful?
The idea you just gave me. Well, you've got your wish. You've never been born.
What? Never been born, huh?
Exactly. No worries, no $8,000 to get, nothing. You simply don't exist.
Hey, wait a minute now. Say something in that ear again.
You don't have a bad ear anymore. Don't you see? You're not the George Bailey you think you are. You're you're nobody.
Isn't that the doggonest thing?
Oh, your lips stopped bleeding too, George.
Well, would you look at that? Well, that's kind of funny. I mean, wait. Okay. You know what? I need a drink. What about you, Angel? You want a drink?
Well, I don't know.
Well, come on.
Our clothes are dry.
Isn't that funny? It's clothes are dry. The stove's hotter than I thought. Well, all right. Let's just get dressed. We'll stroll on over to Martini's and oh, I'm sorry. I'll stroll. You fly.
I haven't got my wings.
That's right. I keep forgetting. I'll tell you what, Angel. A couple of drinks and we'll both fly. There we go. Right there. Place to sit down. Hello, Nick. Welcome to the best bar in Bedford Falls, Clarence.
Bedford Falls? Don't you mean Pottersville?
Pottersville? What are you? Where's Martini?
Hey, look, I'm the boss here. You want a drink or don't you?
Yeah, of course. All right, now double bourbon. Make it quick.
All right. Hey, Bub, what's yours?
I was just thinking of a mulled wine.
Huh?
Heavy on the cinnamon and light on the cloves. Off with you, my lad, and lively now.
Hey, look, mister. We serve hard drinks in here for men who want to get drunk fast. We don't need any characters around to give the joint atmosphere.
Hey, Nick, come on, Nick. He's all right. Just give him the same as I ordered.
2 double bourbon.
Now, what's going on with this place? It's all changed.
All of Bedford Falls has changed. But you're having your wish, George. You've never been born. Oh, there'll be lots of things you've never seen before.